Good afternoon, everybody. We're in the loft of the WFA One Loft race. I'm going to show you a few of the sections, or I guess all of the sections, and how this is kind of arranged. And you can see right here, this is one section. And I'm going to scroll around here so you can see right now. This is our trapping system. And if you look, you can see that the sensors are on the other side of the bobs, that they come through the portholes there. They clock, and then they have to go through the bobs, so it doesn't hinder them back. Over here, you see this is where they go out, and of course they can't go back in through that way, and that way it trains them to go through the traps. But you see here we have the grid system, the grid floor. This is very airy, very ventilated, very nice. I even have a fan up on top there to fan this if we need to, but I very seldom use that. And this is one section of 4. We go through here. Juliana, say hi.
Hi.
This is my daughter. She's here. She's going to help me videotape some pigeons. She's having a bad hair day, so she has her hat on. Now here's the other section. Now this used to be my office right here, and that's why we have the solid floors, and then around the perches we have the grids. And I wanted to give a little more room to the pigeons, so we opened this up and gave another 80-90 perches, which really helps out. Right here now, that's the second section. Now we're here in the third section, which pretty much looks like the first section. You can see some of these birds here. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same. You see the bar that goes across when I get them out. If I don't want them going through, I lock that up. Here's the same thing over here. We drop that down. They go out, but they can't come back in. And there again, as you see, it's the same thing. This little box right here is where I will put the waterers in, and then put a sensor in front of that when I need to do a little faster inventory, rather than scaring them out into the aviary and then back through the traps. And as you can see, I haven't filmed any, but everybody's laying eggs everywhere, it seems like. So there's a lot of pairing up going on. Now this is, of course, the third section. Now we're going into the fourth section. Here, what we do here is that you can see right down here, there's an opening at the bottom of the floor, and I have a trailer, the pigeon trailer, on the other side of that. And right now I leave it open. They go in and out of that trailer so they get used to it. I know sometimes the first time you train them, and if you just push them in that trailer the first time and then take them out for a toss, you're just asking for problems. I even throw a little feed in there so they get used to it. And here's the part of the aviary where they can't get out. And of course we've got some perches here all the way across. So we have well over 400 perches in this loft. And there again, the grid floor. Now, just for the fun of it, I'm going to hand this to my daughter. I'm going to grab some pigeons and read some band numbers. If they happen to be yours, that'll be kind of cool. And I just want to show you kind of the wing condition, where their molt is at. And Julie, there you go. Grizzled right here, little opal grizzle, looks like it's probably a hen, kind of a cool looking pigeon. But as you can see, the wing, as it's molding out, as most of us know, that as they mold out they become whiter and they drop those darker feathers. But you can see, pull that on that wing, you can see that we pulled the 10th, and you can see that that is about 3/4 of the way in. this band. Let me read it. Hate to do this, gotta take my glasses off. This one is ARPU 7002. Oh, anyway, you can see our little fight with the little sickness that we had. That a lot of these birds, most of these birds are looking real good now. And I think we've got that sickness behind us. A few of the pigeons have a little pox lesions from where I vaccinated them, and I don't think that helped the situation because that brought their immunity down as well. But anyway, there we go. Here again, this is a little younger pigeon. You can tell by the flight. You can see there's that third one, but you can see that 10th flight is coming in. A nice blue check pied. Looks like another hen. A little feisty in the hand. This band number. This one is from Hawaii. MAUI 148. You know, maybe further down on some of these videos we'll get some of the information off of from these birds, give you a little detail on their owners, what the birds come from. I tried that last year, but very few wanted to participate. I don't know why, but if you're interested, we can get some information on some of these pigeons. But very, very healthy. I'm letting them out every day now, trying to get them up on the wing. Here, Julie, let me have that. Thank you. Here again, you can kind of see that they're looking pretty good. And you can also see a lot of pigeons here that are pretty old. They're looking like yearlings now, a lot of these birds. There's a nice one right there. And they look a little tight on this aviary, but I think we kind of forced them there. But there's plenty of room here. You can see plenty of room. See right now, that's pretty much empty. Let's go over here. I'm going to show you the office space right now. A little bit going through the back side of the loft here. And there's my daughter leaving. Thank you, Juliana. Here we have the computer. You know, I got a little fridge underneath there. And there's the computer, and here's all my secret medicines and brews and top secret stuff, so we don't want you to divulge any of this. But there's a little apple cider. You can see some of the medicines that we tried in when we had some of those problems. But here's the feed. You know, we put them in, I think we hold about 300 pounds of feed in each one of these. But some real good feed. We get it locally here. A lot of safflower, corn. We mix it in with a little, let me open this here. A little safflower, you can see. And they always have grit in front of them. And of course the barley. And I add probably, how would I do the ratio to that? Usually, just as a reference, 3 cans of regular feed to 1 can of barley. I don't like to give a whole lot of barley, but we like to substitute it a little bit. But anyway, that's it, and we'll get this posted, and I'll get an inventory here in the next day or two. And we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.